He's been learning. I swear.
Okay, we need to clear a cave claw from above.
Yeah, I meant to bring impacts.
We don't need the impacts, we just need the top take. Bongo, are you Buck?
I'm Buck.
Okay, you're Buck. You guys have to... I have a drone in sight for the cave claw, so that's not a problem. Just a full top
Can you
take.
open the hatch before you drop to cache?
Bongo, are you AFK?
No, I had to take a leave.
So are you AFK? So
I'm
yes.
right here.
Yes, AFK.
Coming.
Heard. Yo, we're top
Server's
taken.
clear.
I'm running now.
Ella's not. Ella's coming. Ella's on her way.
Oh, dude, I need to wake
Ella's
the
in
fuck up, boy.
initiation.
Okay. We need okay, hatches are open already. I'm gonna spray down this window. Do we have a drone in cache?
I lost my drone.
Okay. I'm sending it into cache right now. Bongo, come on, you're our dude. Heading into cache. Cache is clear right now. Okay. You guys are good. Default cam is up. You can shoot it through the wall. Top dragon is clear. Initiation, or I'm sorry, control room is clear. Oh, in initiation, 1.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Yep. All right, let's pinch her out. Somebody's got to give a little chase, and I'll hold an angle. I have diffuser.
You want me to go?
Yeah, you guys should split it up, and you got a free nade or something?
Yeah, I got one. Where do you need
Yeah,
it?
send it in initiation.
Come on, she's behind the throne. Didn't
Alright.
know exactly where.
Listen, I can't be the one chasing. I have all the hard breach and utility here.
I don't. Where did Mongo go?
He's standing here.
She just. I got her. Oh, the C4 below. She's dead in. Okay.
So she's
I don't
down.
understand why you can't.
She's down.
Push.
I don't understand why we're not either.
Left.
What
Target
is
down.
happening? It's Top dragon.
Or not, she's not down.
That's a different person.
So 1 in break room. She's up. All dead. I have a drone in sight. Good try, dude. This is how we need to argue so we can figure it out. Because in game, like more importantly, like in game, we don't listen to each other.
I have been trying so hard to not be aggressive, and then it doesn't pay off because I'm like waiting for someone else to help me be a little bit more aggressive, and by that time I've waited, it's been too late, and then it's death.
At that,
Or
right? And that was one of the things like I wanted to talk about like tonight when we were all playing together, right? So one of the issues is that we don't listen to each other, and then we miss those opportunities, right? Like we had like in that first 45 seconds, right? Some people have to play passive, some people have to play aggressive, and then right, we had Ella trapped in a room. We had a 30-second window where she was trapped in initiation. We don't listen to each other in certain instances, and we kill 45 seconds to a minute not paying attention to what the other like what somebody else is saying, and then when we finally react to the information, it's old or we've reacted the wrong way, and then we get slammed.
Go to the Ella's perspective real quick, just to see where she's at.
No, she's here. This is Ella right here.
Oh,
The walls. This is Ella, and the wall's closed. We are 20 seconds into the round because we're talking about this, right? The entire time we're top take. I'm asking you, right? We're still outside, right? I'm asking you where you are because you're standing here. You were standing there. I know, right? But we were having that conversation.
You asked
We're on
who
the
Buck
roof
is.
right
and
now,
then-
yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
I
I
asked who the buck is. Yep. So here's you going for
There we go.
hatches. Right. We do all the right things. So at this point, still trapped, no rotate. Nobody else is upstairs. Okay.
Yeah,
I
at
open the
this
window.
point, you've said it, I thought.
I've
I know
said
you're
this.
about to.
we've said this, right? I open the window. Somebody's got to go cash. This is Sledge going cash. Here are our 2 drones going around, right? So we drone this again. She's still by herself. She's got no way out still, right? Shoot out the default camera. I call that. So lobby shoots it out. So we split here, right? We know she's trapped. Here's my drone. Now, I don't even have to unpause this, right? Lobby comes down to initiation, holding the angle. Mongo moves over to this side in, this is office, right? So Mongo comes from here, moves to this side in cash, and I follow in behind him, hold the angle through the 2 doors, cutting her off. Meanwhile, Ant shows up somewhere right over here. Might be in break when we watch it play through. Still trapped, no rotate out. Still here, I lose my cam. Ready? So now we start talking about the pinch. This is where we're all paying attention still. So we shuffle. There goes Sledge. Here I am.
My nade's coming up.
Hold on, right? And then here's Lobby doing his thing. So you open the wall, proper thing, right? So we need to get I call for the nade. Here comes the buck, right? So the nade comes in and it bounces and it fucks up. Totally fine to that part. Right. So here's actually the rotation. Now we know how she's not trapped, right?
Wait, someone made that?
Buck
I made
did.
that.
Oh, that's where Buck came from. See, that's why I was confused.
Right? So, but at this point still, we still technically have her trapped, right? Somebody
Not
came
wrong.
up to arcade. We still have her trapped. And at this point, I was calling for, like, hey, the nade already went out or is about to go out. Did we miss it? There it is. There's the
She knows
explosion.
We're both here on her.
Right. So we should have her pinched. So I've got the angle from the door. He's got this one covered. This is where, like, Ant needed to take a deep breath in his initial push. And then Mongo could have pushed the door and he could have pushed this or bucked it open from a safer distance.
Well, like we got 113 left in the round and we're still on the fucking top floor. That's why I rushed so fast.
Yeah, but that's like the time doesn't actually matter, right? Because if we kill her, then we have entire top floor control. Mongo and you can actually sledge and buck this whole floor open. We can take 1 cade claw and then we can trap the stairs. And we
I
can
also
do
didn't-
that in 30 seconds.
I also
Right,
didn't
that's
know
the timing.
where in initiation she was.
We didn't
Well,
either.
exactly.
That's
So
why
that's why I
the-
thought Mongo was going to push the door, so we would just get her to come out. Like it had.
Like I didn't know if she was in the
I don't
two,
know.
like in front of the double door. Or,
Attackers are moving to
like,
defuse
where?
the bomb.
Right. So this is probably the perfect time, right? Because here is right about the time where I go, okay, we need the nade. The nade should have come here, or Mongo could have walked up like safely through what would have been the old rotate and thrown a nade deeper here in an X, right? So if
Yeah,
he did
but we
either,
hadn't. But okay, to be fair, I had utility that needed to be used for the rest of the round. That's why I didn't get so aggressive, because we didn't check the rest of the side of this left part of the map. I didn't know
So,
who was where.
well, listen, this
I
is,
didn't
but
know
this
it
is
was
the
beside us, right.
sure, right? And that's something he didn't say, right? But we were all,
Right.
I was at least calling out all right, we have this pinch going, right? We need
Mhm.
to get a nade in, and we knew she was deep,
Yeah.
right? So no
I-
matter, I also called out in the moment, I'm the hard breach and have diffuser. I can't be the one to swing this, right? And which is likely the urgency that came from Buck in this moment, right? So he comes up. If the nade goes here,
Well, and
Lobby can swing and kill her when she runs from the nade, or
see, that's why
vice
when
versa.
you said nade, I was waiting on Mongo's icon to move. I didn't see Buck even open the wall or go
Right.
that way, so I wasn't in position for when he did that. I was trying to get in position for when Mongo would push, because that's what we kept calling out and nobody
Mm-hmm.
confirmed.
right. So like once the nade went out, and so we lost Buck, the nade goes out. Here it goes. Right. We've totally disconnected. Lobby's waiting. I'm waiting. And then this was the standstill here. Right. I don't want to say that you didn't have important things to do. Right.
Keep going though.
But this was like, I couldn't do anything.
Let's see how close I was.
Right. So like you missed it by a foot.
But then I
And
got
then
on a
she had the
rotate. I
rotate
just
out.
died to his
Right.
T4.
And that was because we took
Too
a
long.
minute 45 to do it.
That's a little bit wild. I didn't mean to get mad, but
No, it's like it's
I
it's
was
not about
like,
being mad,
C4,
right?
what time?
Like we
yeah.
all have a part in that, in those moments, right? Where it's just we have to take our time, right?
Yeah.
If we go
My
if we
shit
if we
clicked.
go back to here, right, before Ant dies, right?
Attackers have located a bomb.
2
10
inches to the
seconds
left or the
insertion.
right.
5
Well-
seconds
I'm
remaining.
fine with
Where
that.
is-
Man,
Attackers are
feels
heading
better.
out
Let's
to
see.
defuse a bomb.
Yes and
Come
no.
back.
He's
Okay,
in the
right.
room
So
closer.
if Ant bucked the wall in the exact same place that he bucked it, but he was standing back by the couch, this L is dead because he killed her by doing that. Right, but he bucked it close to the door this way into initiation for an angle, and unfortunately, like it's a dead angle the second he bucks it.
I didn't know where she was. I
Right.
wasn't expecting her to be in front or behind the double door. So,
Right, and that's the hard part, right? Like we lost my drone 20 seconds before that, and we're playing with semi-dead info, knowing she's trapped here.
Yeah, so that's why at that point you shouldn't have opened the wall, and we would have just waited for her because she was pinched, like he said.
Right.
So.
Or
what
just
you
open
did
fucking head
kinda
holes.
did
You know what I mean?
Unfortunately, I think what Buck did kind of threw that off because, like I said, I did not see his icon going there. I was waiting on.
And I didn't
Mongo's
either. And all I
icon.
heard was the sound. Like I think I probably had Halo bug. Or
I know,
something
and when he
because-
died, I thought he was in initiation. I didn't even know he was on the room behind him because he died so fast. I was like,
And I
So
could have
it's-
swore I heard more than that, and that's why I was hesitant to cross because I didn't know what was on the other side. That's why I didn't cross as fast as I really should have because I didn't know what was on the other side of that.
Yeah,
Right?
but
If I die there, then we're still in the same issue.
so I guess I'll drop back to this too, right? So like we're playing Rainbow Six, and what is the one aspect of this game that makes it different from every other game? We have drones. Still 5 drones on the board. It's 6 drones at this
Did
point.
I use my drone? Do I have one in my
I-
pocket?
We
no,
all
everybody
so,
died before we could.
but that's what I mean. So if we ever are in a
I thought I
position,
lost- I
right? So
thought
if
I
I go
lost
back
one.
to here, like before we threw the nade and stuff, right? I lost my only other drone, and my one is in sight on the bomb chassis,
But
right?
here's the other thing too: is like I was waiting for people to get in position. I had a shield. Like, yeah, she might have been able to shoot me, but I could have pushed her out a little bit, and then we would have flushed her. But that's what I was waiting for. Is like you.
But
kept
that's the
saying-
disconnect that I'm
kept
talking about.
saying
Somebody
right.
said
what we wanted.
push. And
and
I said,
So-
okay.
So
Here I
hold on.
go.
So I'm gonna go back to here, right? So I was calling push, right? So after Mongo throws the nade, he said, and he just said it, right? He didn't know where to go and where she was, right? So
No, I'm saying like on the other side. Look
correct
through
on the
double
other
door,
side
on-
here, right?
No, I'm talking
This
about
double
to the
door.
left of my.
This one.
Yes, anything past that on that side, I didn't know what was going on. And I
Sure.
was trying to save my shit, and even I can't drone and push forward.
No,
So, like I guess at that point it would be I have
No,
to
but
make
you
that
have to
you
decision.
take
have
risks,
no. You have to
yeah.
stop.
Even.
You can stop and say, "I need to drone something before I move ahead." Right?
That
Like that's
too.
the part we're missing in this moment. So
There was
right
zero acknowledgement of anything.
once the nade went out, we totally played like 5 separate people, right? So you were everything was good to that one point. We threw the nade. After the nade didn't push her somewhere, we disconnected. Right? So if you needed to know what was in this hallway, that's fine. We back up, we take 5 seconds, and we throw a drone there. Sam's dead. He could watch it,
Hmm.
right?
Or he could-
And then we
could
can make a
ask.
decision.
Hey, you could have just asked me. I drove the
Because
whole.
I
I
didn't know
drove
he
the
was
whole
in
left
that
side of the
hall.
map.
Right.
I don't know if you guys could tell that that's where he was, but from being where
I
I was, I
couldn't
never
either.
noticed that he was in that hallway.
I didn't know either.
So
Because I heard
Yeah.
a bunch of sound, I just never seen a Halo, and that's
Right.
that's just the game.
So like that's the one time we have to be talking about where, like in this case, Ant's got to tell us he's in this hallway, right?
or at
And
least
going
say you're
that
gonna
way,
push
so
her
we
and
yeah,
know.
open
the
wall.
one time I'm not super aggressive. The
Right.
ones that, like,
That's what I was wondering. That's why
I
you're
was
like, Are
shocked.
you mad at me? I'm not mad at you.
Right.
I'm just confused by you right now.
All right, let me know if this is happening to you in your games. If you have a better solution than I came up with so far, let me know. And if you like this content, let me know as well.